It's about that time, folks. It's about that time for me to embark on another journey on this platform that you are watching this video on. It's time for me to make the climb from 0 up to high amount of stats that I can get with this channel. It's time for me to start up another YouTube journey right here. So, what is this about? This is True Inferno's Credit Card Guru's channel right here. We're going to talk about the purpose of this channel in a little bit, but first let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know, I am True Inferno. I am a content creator on YouTube, and I've been doing this for quite a while now. I have technically at least 3 channels. Those 3 are the ones that I'm most active in. So we got the plain True Inferno channel, where I will release music, because I also make music as well, trueinferno.bandcamp.com, and I'm also on Spotify and all major online music retailers. But on the True Inferno channel, I also drop some singles from beat albums that I may come out with. Not to mention, I do drop out commentary videos, but I share my thoughts and opinions on certain events that's going on all around the world. Now, my biggest YouTube channel at this point in time is my True Inferno Pokemon Go Adventures channel. So obviously I play Pokemon Go, I bring you the news regarding Pokemon Go, I travel around the world playing Pokemon Go, and I play with the community, I play with other content creators. So it's a fun time over there. And then I got True Inferno Plays. So yes, I do have a Purple website that I often stream on. And in case you missed the live stream, you can go over to True Inferno's Plays and watch the VOD over there. So those are the 3 channels that I am active in the most. But now we're about to add this channel to the mix. So what is the purpose of this channel? Here at True Inferno's Credit Card Guru, the bottom line here is this. I teach you guys about the credit card game. You know, how to get points and miles, what to use them on, which credit cards to get, which credit cards to avoid, and all of that jazz. Now, despite me saying all that, let me be very, very clear. I'm not here to exactly tell you what to do when it comes to credit cards, which one to get, and how to run your finances and things of that nature. No, I'm here to give you advice. I'm here to give you what I believe to be the best course of action when it comes to navigating yourself through the credit card game. But whatever video I put out, it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to run with my advice or not. But what I will advise you to do is to do further research, whether watch another YouTuber or to do your research on Google, wherever the case may be, before you make your final decisions towards how to go about navigating yourself through the credit card game. In addition to that, if you're watching this video and you're subscribing to the video, which is free by the way, then I am assuming that you have made the following 2 decisions. Number 1, you decided to enter the credit card game. So this YouTube channel right here is not here to try and convince you to enter the credit card game. There's some people that want to jump in because of the fact that they get to travel for low prices and probably free. There's other people who want to join Team Cashback, whatever the case may be, but there's some people who are afraid of messing with credit cards because they don't want to be in credit card debt. And let me be very, very clear. Credit card debt is a really big thing in America. It is a serious thing in America. A lot of people are under credit card debt. So I can understand if people don't want to mess with the credit card game and they don't trust themselves to follow the right steps and to be disciplined while in the credit card game. I totally understand that. So I'm not here to convince you to join the credit card game. If you're watching these videos, then you have already made a decision that yes, you want to be a part of the credit card game. And the other decision that you should have made already is the fact that you want to be on Team Travel. So here we are always Team Travel. We are not Team Cashback. You may see me mentioning something that will mostly relate to Team Cashback, but for the most part, this channel is Team Travel. We are not Team Cashback. So everything that I will bring to you, for the most part, is for those who are a part of Team Travel. Now, despite the title of this YouTube channel being called True Inferno's Credit Card Guru, I'm not here to say that I know everything about the credit card game. I'm still learning as well, and there may be a future video where I might even make a mistake. So that's where you guys come to play. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts, leave your opinions, leave your ideas, leave your facts in the comment section below. Be respectful, be adult, so we can share information and knowledge with each other. So we want to learn and grow together, because the credit card game do change from time to time. So one video that I put out may be relevant at that moment, but a year from now, 2 years from now, it might not be relevant anymore. So keep that in mind as well. So always leave comments to try and improve and increase the knowledge regarding the credit card game. It is very important. Now, another thing about this channel that you need to understand is this. I talked about the credit card game always changing from time to time. One of the reasons why I believe that they change is because these credit card companies, these banks, they do watch these YouTube videos. I firmly believe that. And they take note of what these YouTubers are saying, the strategies that are putting out there, and they're like, well, wait a minute. Maybe we should change it to make sure that these strategies don't work anymore. So you may see some of these videos, mostly the videos where I give you strategy on how to navigate through certain credit card parts or whatever the case may be. They're going to be either private or they're going to be members only. So at this moment in time, they're going to be private, and the only way to watch them is by joining my Patreon. If you become a Patreon member, which should be about like $3 a month, whatever the case may be, then you can watch all my private videos. There will be links that will be posted in there to all my private videos that give you guys strategies on how to go about messing with certain credit cards, how to navigate with certain credit card companies and banks. So that's the whole point of making those videos private. And once the YouTube channel becomes partner, then I can actually make those videos members only. So all you got to do, again, just be a member, which will cost $3 a month to do so, and then you would get exclusive videos on this channel as well. Now, if you're somebody who's about to jump into the credit card game for the very first time, then you need to understand what a credit card is and how it works. So from the words of Spencer Johnson, a credit card is a card that gives you access to a line of credit issued by a bank or a credit card company. So what does that mean? What that means is this: the bank will give you their money to spend it on, but they want you to pay them back at a certain point in time. So again, it's not your money. That's what a credit card is. But here's how you should treat a credit card. You should treat a credit card that is, again, given to you by the bank, which is essentially money given to you by the bank, as if it was your debit card, as if it is your money. So what does that mean? If you have $1,000 in your banking account and you got a credit card with a credit limit of $3,000, do you spend all $3,000? No, because you don't have $3,000 in your bank account. You only have $1,000. So the smart thing to do here is to spend $1,000 of that credit card limit, and then you can pay it back with the $1,000 in your bank. You don't even have to go that high, but anywhere between $0 and $1,000, that's how much you spend on the credit card. Why? Because that's all the money you have in your bank account. So look at it like this. A credit card is a middleman between your bank account and wherever it is that you're trying to pay for, wherever purchase that you're trying to make, wherever service that you're trying to pay for. That's what a credit card should be used for, as the middleman, similar to a debit card. You should be using it as a debit card. Now, what most people do with credit cards is they just use up all the credit limit as if it's their money, and then they worry about paying it off at a later date, which is bad. That's how you get into credit card debt. That's how America is in trouble with credit card debt, because of that method. You do not do that. What you do instead, like I said before, you use the credit card as if it's your debit card. Wherever money you got in your bank, it's the same amount of money you can use from that credit card. Because as soon as you use that credit card to make that purchase, you're paying it off right there on the spot. That's how you avoid APRs. That's how you avoid interest. Now, before we get into the credit card game, there's 3 things that I hope you have done before you step foot in the credit card game. And if you haven't done these yet, then you need to do these as soon as possible, which is what I'm doing right now, funny enough. The first thing you need to do is you need to pay off all loans and older credit cards first. So if you took out a credit card in the past because there was a certain purchase that you need to make, like you need to take out a Best Buy credit card because you wanted to get a fridge and use that to do that, or you took out a B&H credit card because of a camera that you're trying to get rid of, the case may be, and you're still paying those, you're still putting money down on those, you need to pay that off. You need to pay that off immediately. That's the very first thing that you need to do, because you need to make sure that you're not dropping hundreds or thousands of dollars on other stuff, because some of that money will go towards credit cards and sign-up bonuses, which we'll explain at a later date. The second thing you need to do, you need to have an emergency fund. So I'm gonna guess around $5,000 to $6,000. Now you may have a family, so you may need to make it higher than that, but you need to have some type of emergency fund, because emergency happens. Like this past December, I had to get new tires, and then one of the control arms on my car was damaged, so I had to get that repaired. And I'm like, yo, an emergency fund would be nice right now, but instead I had to reuse one of my old credit cards to take care of it, and now I'm paying that credit card off. always have an emergency fund ready to go before you step foot in the credit card game. Number 3, you want to create an account of some kind to check on your credit score. So something like Credit Karma. You want to have a good idea of what your credit score is, because there's certain credit cards that will deny you if you try and apply for that card and your credit score is in like the 600s or even lower, and you don't even know what your credit score is. So it's very important for you to know what your credit score is so you can know whether or not you are ready to apply for a certain credit card. Because if you apply for a credit card and you fail, that's going to affect your credit score. Now, granted, over time, it will go back up, but still, you don't want it to affect your credit score, especially if you're trying to apply for other credit cards in the near future. That's why you should always keep tabs on your credit score, so create some type of account that can help you keep tabs on your credit scores. Again, Credit Karma is one of the ways to go, absolutely free to do so. There you have it. That's the very first video of the True Inferno's Credit Card Guru's channel. So, thank you all for watching, and the next time you see me, we're going to talk about the different types of credit cards, because there's different types of credit cards that you need to know about. So, again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.